Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. John Force's signature line of die-cast cars. Seriously though, this one's interesting. It's a Mopar, and the whole line of them looks interesting. They got chases and everything. Let's get into this. It's a Mopar, guys, and you guys know I love this older stuff. This is part of a set, I believe. I've seen a couple of the cars around on Marketplace. I know Glenn has one of the cars here. I don't know much about the set though. Commando. They probably don't make... Do they make like chases and stuff in this set? Is there many cars in this set, Commando?
Oh yeah, Retro. The John Force Signature Series has several cars and some chrome chases even. In fact, Glenn himself owns a chase car from the set. It has Mustangs, Mopars, Camaros, something for everyone. It's from 2001. And no, the signature on the roof of the 71 Cuda isn't real.
Okay guys, so it is an older line, but it's a cool line because it's got chrome chases, it's got other chase cars. Glenn's chase car is not a chrome chase. It's actually, might even be a more limited number than a chrome chase. It's one of 416, I believe. And he's got the red Mustang to go with it. It's the exact same car, only it's red. But it's a cool line. It's older. It's called the Signature Series. I'll read what it says on the back of it. And there seems to be something in the line for everyone, guys. Like I said, there's even a Corvette in there. You know what I mean? Introducing Force NHRA Diecast. John Force's signature line of diecast metal replicas. Like the man himself, this collection easily blows the doors off the competition by defining true American muscle and featuring NHRA street competition class machines with exclusive Force graphics. From the revolutionary 1961 Corvette to the awesome 1970 Boss 302. The best of the best are here in the first wave of the John Force Signature Series. These limited edition replicas are only available for a short time, so get yours today before they roar down the strip in a streaming cloud of smoke and rubber. And I guess this is part of the first wave. It says this series of 6 cars is limited to 5,000 pieces each. There's more than 6 cars, I think. Or wait, no, this might be all 6. Yeah, I think this is all 6 from what I just showed you guys. A couple I didn't show you that I seen. There's a 1934 Ford Street Rod. It's yellow. There's a Chevy Corvette, 1961. A 1966 GTO. I believe I showed you the gold one. A 69 Plymouth. A 71 Plymouth Barracuda. And a 70 Mustang Boss 302. And then there's all those chase cars. So a lot of these older ones are what I call base model, guys, but then some of them they will spice up. Like Glenn has some, it's the 10 fastest Mopars, I believe it's called, or whatever. You'll pick one of them up and unbox it and look at it. It'll have a plumbed and wired engine, like stuff that you didn't expect. So that's what I'm hoping we see here, but we will see. We will see. It is strapped, so we do have to de-strap it. To any new collectors, we de-strap because the strapping causes damage over time. We don't know why. We don't know if it's because plastic is made of a lot of different chemicals, if it's causing a reaction, or if it's the paint, or both. But we do know from proof over time, because we have cars here that have it. And we're going to go at it from just one side only if we can, because this side looks like it's the one that's been dealt with. If you can, try to keep one side sealed if you can. If you can't, oh well. Throw nothing out except for the straps. Sorry for you long-time watchers, but for new viewers, keep all the plastic inserts, keep everything. Now this is 2001, so this is fairly early. I'm going to guess it's going to be flathead. For anybody wondering, ERTL went from flathead to Phillips after a certain year. So early ones are usually flatheads. Although we did have a car that we think might be the earliest one we ever unboxed. His Richard Petty car that we did not long ago. From 1992, guys. That had styrofoam inserts in the box. Styrofoam. Still can't believe that. Looks like it's going to take some nice photos. He's got some older ones, Cudas, an older set I'll show you guys. Actually, I've showed you guys in video, but it's really nice. It's from this same era, but Supercar Collectibles was involved with them. So while I get this off of here, guys, something I will mention to you that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'll show you at the end of the video my own. But there, you guys know we're waiting for the 1/12 scale bullet. It's in transit. It should be here this week, Glenn's new bullet car. Greenlight, I've always said to you guys, two of the best that they've ever done, and it's actually Phillips, I was wrong. Two of the best that they've ever done is the Fall Guy truck and Bigfoot, okay? In my opinion, it's two of the best Greenlights done. Well, I was lucky to get Bigfoot for a Christmas gift, and they got me Bigfoot when it was fairly new. It was still on the retail market. Now you're going to pay $250 for a Bigfoot, $220, something like that. People are asking more because they're off the retail market. You know what happens, right? When they hit the secondary market. The good news I have for you, most of you know because I've been posting it, but Bigfoot, 2025 is the 50th anniversary of Bigfoot. And they did a gold Bigfoot, which you guys know. It's numbered and all that. But they also did a dirty edition Bigfoot, guys. So what I'm thinking is for those of you that missed out getting a Bigfoot, that want a Bigfoot, here's your chance, okay, if you could, it's still in some retail outlets. But it came out this year, so it doesn't have all that appreciation on it yet. The dirty version, it's identical to my Bigfoot, which is gorgeous. It's so gorgeous, I built a diorama around it. But they made it muddy. And the mud is actually very well done. It's convincing. So anybody that doesn't have a Bigfoot that's on the fence wondering, should they get this and they have their finger on the trigger, pull the trigger, because once these sell out, guys, these dirty ones, it's going to be the same thing. These are gorgeous. Like, it's, trust me. A viewer, Max, has one, and he'll tell you the same thing. Bigfoot by Greenlight is gorgeous. Okay, so there is that facsimile signature. They did it convincingly, because it looks like it's done in silver Sharpie. It actually looks pretty nice. Polyglass tires. Old school. I don't know what that license plate signifies. That's interesting. Maybe one of you Mopar guys can tell me, or racing guys.
What's it say? I never even
It just got like an X thing on it.
I think that's the manufacturer because it's on the top of the box too.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right. So, oh, you know what? It's John Force's logo. 10-time.
Oh, okay.
Darn it. Plastic was up, which is good. 10-time NHRA champion. That X there. That's what that X is. I thought that it meant like experimental or something like that for the type of car this is. Thought it was one of those weird type ones. So with getting the straps, guys, always try to go at it from underneath the car, away from the paint whenever possible, so you don't make a mistake with your knife or with whatever you're doing. Like this one here, we're probably going to need a knife. Oh no, I could poke right here. Do my little trick. Actually.
Or scissors from underneath would be...
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, we got it. Sorry I walked away from you like that. And Glenn, like I said, he's got that red Mustang and the silver Mustang. Or the Chase one. That Chase one is nice. I've unboxed it in a video before, actually. Something about that, real nice. Okay guys, so you guys know, and I know already, that ERTLs from this era, the trunk does not open. Movie cars, all that, we're okay with that. We've come accustomed to that. Well, in most of them anyway. Most of them. So why don't we start actually underneath in case there's something. I thought they were supposed to be maybe serialized, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. It just says ERTL. Oh, no, well, I found it. It was hidden. Glenn's got better eyes. I'll show you guys and then I'll let Glenn read the number. But it was hidden on the tailpipe, and I love how they print it like that because it's clear. It's just my eyes, guys. I can't read that. I'll have Glenn read it. It's on the tailpipe. You see that, right?
Oh, 1129 of 49.98.
1129 of 49.98. That's good. That's actually a fairly low number. It's in the first quarter of them. Yeah, that's a good number. And I love how when they number stuff like that, serialized, I love it. And it's a nice clear number. Like, I wish I knew, for example, guys, stuff like this. We know that they're rare and stuff, but how many are made? You know what I mean? Like, I wish that was serialized. But they probably don't do it in case they want to do more than one run of them, maybe, right? Okay, so we will come around the car. Since we cannot see in the trunk, wouldn't be much to see anyway. So I'm going to guess, guys, that these, the seats don't flop around. That's good. I was going to say, I'm going to guess that the seats flop around like in most of them. But they don't. Doors open and close nice, but they're firm with that ERTL feel. Kind of utilitarian. Beefy. Got a little bit of the wood grain on the dash and the steering wheel. See right in the car. Okay, we see it's got the shaker hood, Cuda 340 on the side of it. Oh, by the way, Glenn, remind me, because my memory is horrible right now. I have a big update about Centennial Night Scalper at the end of the video.
Okay.
If I forget, Glenn, please try to remind me.
Hopefully I don't forget.
Yeah. So this is better than I thought, guys, because it's got a little bit more color than I thought. It could use a little bit more. Maybe do the battery black and do the little terminal silver, stuff like that. That's the stuff I want to do on a Maisto one day. I don't recommend doing it on something like this. Do it on something like a Maisto. But the alternator's chrome. It's not like a GMP, but it's not quite a base model, if you guys know what I mean. So it's a little bit over the base model, which is good. Like I said, he's got those ones that are from the 90s from American Muscle, Supercar Collectibles, that I'm in love with. But I think what we need to do is have a look at this up on the LookSee Set. I think it's time for court. What do you say? I think it's time. Before we do that, I'll just show you these so you know what I'm talking about anyway. These ones here, they're part of a set. They're old as frig. I see them for a pretty cheap price, actually. Like, you can get them for a pretty decent price. He's got this one. He's got that one. They're gorgeous, guys. And he's got a white one. He's got them in the secured electrical cabinet here. If you break into it, you'll get electrocuted. See those wiring through there? But that's the Chase one with the sticker, one of 416. And this one's one of 2084 below it. So even that's numbered. Slowing the turntable right down because it's time for court for this old Cuda. This old 71 Plymouth Cuda. John Force Signature Series. The only thing I could say is I would love it if it was triple black, all blacked out, but that's just me. You guys know what I like. But this is a Mopar nonetheless, and I love that kind. So we'll check her out. Wow, guys, that is a rarity. And you know what is a rarity? That the spoiler on this car is not crooked. So many cars, it doesn't matter if it's like one that I deem a heavyweight that's super expensive or a base model, you look at the spoiler and they're crooked in all the photos. This is one of the few rare ones that looks like it has actually a straight one. Give you guys a look inside, but again, don't sweat it if you can't see it too well because we're going to be getting glamour shots. The inside's base model for sure. Guys, I was just saying to Glenn, does this have an opening glove box? I thought that had an opening glove box for a second. It looked like it did. That would have been ahead of its time. Got it zoomed in. Sorry for the shakiness, guys. Well done, but not overly done. So it doesn't have the seat belts or fancy hood hinges or anything like that. But it's also not going to cost you $350. So you have to think about it that way as well. Actually, I just caught a glimpse of the color and the lighting. And it grew on me a little bit like as color from that time period. Just the way I looked at it. You know what's cool, guys? The tires actually feel like a little bit softer rubber than they usually would be. And they're supposed to be Polyglass tires. Pretty neat. See, not too shabby, not too shabby. See, she sits all right. Doesn't look like, well, yeah, it does look like one from that era, but it looks a little bit different. Oh, does that ever sit nice, guys? I can already see where this is going. Oh, yeah, we can't wait anymore, guys. Oh, oh. Well, it looks like this 1971 Plymouth Barracuda, all the way from the John Force Signature Series back in 2001. It's one of 4,998 made. Looks like it's something cool. I'm a fan of this line. The inside looks like a base model, but I think they did a little bit more under the hood. But I like the overall look of the car. That glove box looked like it should have opened. A couple years later, it might have. But look at that, guys. Look at the way it sits. And it's got a good selection in the whole line. Ooh, look at that. Boom! Not too shabby for something from 2001. Anyway, guys, before I let you go, I told you all earlier, I think I mentioned it earlier, that if you missed Bigfoot the first time around, you got a good chance to get it for a reasonable price because 2025 this year, They released not only the gold Bigfoot that's serialized 1 of 18 scale, but they released one that's a dirty version. It's the identical of the original release that I have, but it's dirty. It's got mud all over it, and the mud looks great. But to give you an idea how great these trucks look, check this out. I built a diorama around mine, went to Wally, printed out a crowd scene with the Bigfoot logo. Max and Molly made me a Summit flag. The Lamar brothers donated a PT Cruiser to smash up. But that thing, guys, underneath the hood and everything, it's just one of the best Greenlight ever did. Now, a few years later, a couple years later, those things are fetching ridiculous money, like $250 and up if you want one of those. You could shop around and get it for cheaper, of course, but that's the average. So these just popped off. They're still in some retail stores I'm seeing. So you can get it for cheaper than that, what I'm talking about, before a bunch of secondary market appreciation hits it. So if you want a Bigfoot and your finger's on the trigger, grab this one, guys. It's just as good as my original, but it's got the mud effect on it, and it looks awesome. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Do retro a favor, smash like for me. Keeps me motivated, puts my content out to other collectors, and yeah. While you're at it, hit that bell notification. Make sure you get my most recent stuff. You see when I'm going live. As always, guys, the most important thing, stay safe and happy hunting.